Hello friends, today you join me for a pretty crazy day in my little life because today I am recording my audiobook. I have written a book called The Uni-verse and today I am going to a studio in Brighton to start recording the audio version. To be totally honest with you, until I was asked what dates I was free to go to the studio, I didn't actually know there was going to be an audiobook, but apparently it is a thing. That is a thing that's going to happen, which again just blows my little pea brain into oblivion. I'm so confused by this whole thing, but also very freaking excited. So basically I've got 2 days, today and tomorrow, in a studio called Peer Productions in Brighton. I think that my publisher said it's like my closest high quality studio, so that's why I'm going there. It's all super socially distanced, like I literally will not see anyone aside from behind a screen all day, and then the producer is talking to me through a phone. So I feel like it definitely won't be like the average audiobook recording experience, but then again, I've never had another audiobook recording experience, so I'll take what I can get, to be honest. The main emotion that I feel right now is shitting it, and that is because I feel like I'm just quite annoying. I'm very aware and conscious of the fact that people are going to have to listen to me talk for a very long period of time, and probably too long, and if anything I just feel sorry for all of the unfortunate people who get given my audiobook to edit, because I just know I'm going to make a mistake literally every 5 seconds. The good thing about these videos, hopefully there's more than one good thing, but this is the good thing for me, is that I am in control of the edit, so when I fuck up and say the wrong thing, which is all the time by the way, I can just edit it out. There we go, that's the kind of thing that I would edit out. Edit it out. You know what I mean. I just stumble on my words all the time. So we have 248 pages to get to in total, although I think that some of the pages aren't being put into the audiobook because they're like lists and stuff. Like for example, there's a checklist of things to take to uni, and I don't think anyone would really want to listen to me for 5 minutes just being like, saucepans, pots, wooden spoon, potato peeler, grater. Although graters are important, you gotta make Britain great again. See what I did there? So I don't think everything is going into the audiobook. I think it's going to come with like a downloadable PDF or something along those lines. You know what? I'm going to find out in literally an hour. So I will see you in the studio. What the fuck? Why am I going to a studio? This is so crazy.
On tonight's program, ladies and gentlemen, we have something that's going to make you sick.
Here we go. So I have made it to the studio. That feels very cool. I feel like I should be doing Band-Aid or something. Do they know it's Christmas time? I'm gonna stop doing that. So basically there is a lovely person at this end on the other side of a glass kind of wall called Ben, who is helping me on this side, and then I'm talking to a lovely lady called Emily on the other end, who is the producer. She is kind of talking me through it, reading through the book as well, and making sure that basically I don't just miss things out or just say things totally wrong. So it feels very official. This is my little setup. Big fan. As you can see, I know what all of these things do. And yeah, we're gonna get started with Chapter 1. So my main question is, if I mess up, which will happen a lot, I'm sure, what do I do? Do I carry on from the start of that sentence or just go back to the top of the page? Okay, and do I need to read the sort of chapter headings as well? So when it says like introduction, do I need to read that? Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Introduction. Hey, my name is Jack Edwards and I've just finished my final year studying English literature at Durham University. This is The Uni-verse, my ultimate guide to university, sharing an actual student's perspective. Chapter 1 is chapter done. Having a quick little snack because halfway through recording I had to stop because my stomach rumbled so loudly that I'm pretty sure the microphone picked it up, and I just have this horrible image of someone listening to the audiobook while they walk their dog in a field or something, and they just suddenly get the sound of my stomach rumbling in the background. Like, that just wouldn't be pleasant for anyone involved. So just having a quick 20-minute break to have some skips, which by the way are god tier crisps. How did I open that so badly? I literally can't do anything. So bon appetit. We're on to chapter 2. This is where Ben sits over here. This is my setup. These big blue structures around me are basically to absorb the sound, I think, so that it makes it sound nice. Can you tell I literally know nothing about audio? I look like I'm about to drop the worst mixtape of 2020. I don't know how I could make this year worse, possibly, but I think if I dropped a mixtape, that would be it. What can my recording artist name be? RB MC Skips. That sounds kind of edgy. Okay, so we have made it to page 62. Have we? No, we haven't at all. We've made it to page 70, so actually better. We're hoping to get to page 120 out of 248 today. Just having a lunch break, and then I have roughly 3 more hours to get out as many pages as I possibly can. It's so weird though, occasionally you just get totally stuck on one word, like I got stuck on the word preliminary and I just could not get it out of my mouth. So yeah, hoping that doesn't happen again. I'm hoping that word is not in the book again. In fact, I can just search it. Yes! It's only in the book once. And we've passed that hurdle. I don't know why I just can't say that word. It's like when I was a kid, I could never say the name Jeremy. I used to always say Jemery. Maybe I should check if that word's in here. Jeremy. Oh, it's not. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. This audiobook is powered by coffee. Perfect. That was sore on the top of my head. I've had those on for so long. Oh, my back. It feels like a full body workout over here. Considering I've been sitting down all day. I had to plug my laptop in halfway through because I was worried. That would be a bit of a disaster if it just died with the script on it. Day 2. Day 2. I need a poo. Actually, low-key kind of do. Is that TMI? I don't know. I've got a nervous poo brewing. Okay, I'm back. And we all know where I've been, but today is the second day of recording the audiobook. I didn't film anything yesterday evening because my throat was killing me. It literally felt like little shards of glass were like lining my throat. Because on a normal day, I would say I speak quite a lot anyway. Not even necessarily to someone, just sometimes to myself. But yesterday took it to another level. So yeah, I kind of took it easy last night and now we're back and ready to do it all over again. Yesterday we made it to page 130, which is more than halfway and also was way more than what we anticipated getting done. We were expecting to get to page 110, but once we got to that point I was like, I'm ready to just power on and keep going until the end of the day and get as much done as possible. Maybe I'm not the worst ever at doing audiobooks. Who knows? I really don't know. But I will see you in the studio. Okay, sorry, I'm actually still in my room, but I just feel so cool every time I say the studio. Like, what am I doing in a professional space like that? Who knows, really? HarperCollins presents The Ultimate University Survival Guide, The Uni-verse, by Jack Edwards. Read by Jack Edwards. That's me! We have just wrapped up chapter 4. So, pretty good going. We've kind of been steaming ahead this morning. I feel so much more comfortable, like, the second day. Because well, I would say I know what I'm doing, but that's maybe a stretch. Should have warmed up for that one, because that one was a stretch. But yeah, we're just taking a quick 15-minute break so that I'm not croaking like a frog for the whole audiobook, and I need coffee. Okay, we are having a well-deserved lunch break. We're basically having a nightmare, bit of a mare, a Western super mare in terms of the connection, because I am connected to someone in a different studio who is producing the audiobook. The connection basically keeps being like, see ya, and just dropping out whilst I'm mid-page. And so I'll be like, I read pages and pages and then it's like, oh, we lost that, we don't have any of that recorded. So it's been a bit of a slow one today. In fact, we've actually got through quite a lot because I'm definitely going a lot faster in terms of getting it right more frequently, but then we have big chunks where we just can't even get in contact with each other. So it's a work in progress for sure. We've made it to page 192 out of 248, so there actually isn't that much left to go, and it's only like 1 o'clock. So hopefully it'll be okay and we can get it all done today. If not, that's a problem, but future Jack can deal with that. Jack of the present is going to thoroughly enjoy this hoisin duck wrap, which looks ducking fantastic. 1 chapter to go. So close. Okay, on to the conclusion. It's not very long, this bit. Ready when you are. Conclusion. Thank you for joining me in the Uni-verse. A year-long passion project I compiled and wrote over the course of the final year of my own university experience. As I draw my own undergraduate degree to a close, it feels quite apt to write the survival guide I would have wanted to read 3 years ago. I'll leave you with a letter I've written to my pre-fresher self. who desperately needed it. Is that the end? Woohoo! Woo woo! That was The Ultimate University Survival Guide, the uni-verse, by Jack Edwards. Okay, I have made it home. Just call that audiobook a tortilla because that's a wrap. I am still not over the fact that A, that happened, and B, it's now done. So now it is with the editing gods who will very patiently edit out all of my mistakes, but my bit is done. If you would like to pre-order my book, it comes out on the 6th of August. It is The Ultimate Guide to University. In fact, look, it's right here. How convenient is that? Personally, and being totally honest here, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I would recommend getting the physical version. Just in my opinion, I think this book is better when you read it right in front of you. But I am really, really grateful to have the opportunity to record the audiobook. I had such a good time. The team were all so lovely, got on so well with all of them. And also I'm glad that we can make this book even more accessible to more people. So yeah, overall, an amazing, unforgettable experience that I'm just so grateful to have had. So yeah, the book comes out on the 6th of August. You can pre-order it now if you like. Thank you so much to everyone who has already pre-ordered the book or is now convinced somehow that you should pre-order it. I really appreciate it. Every time I see someone tweet me or send me an Instagram message saying that they've bought it, it just means the absolute world to me. But I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it gave you a bit of an insight into what happens behind the scenes of an audiobook. You can subscribe if you're new, give this video a like if you liked it, if you like, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.